Welcome to ATB TV. I'm Darren Dance here with Shona Drechsler, and we're celebrating relaxed racing.
It is relaxed racing.
And this is relaxed ATB TV. Unlike Get On, who wore their tuxedos in the week of relaxed racing.
Yeah.
We're just sitting out here in the middle of Manningtree Park. We've got some horses here behind us grazing that come back from the pre-training centre yesterday. They're all 6 yearling colts, Shona.
Yep.
And they look very, very happy to be out. We've had a pretty fantastic week, Shona.
We have.
4 winners in 5 days.
Including a listed winner with Tayo.
Yes, he's a star. So where do we go? Back to Moonee Valley Friday night?
Friday night at Moonee Valley, Tayo.
Tayo, what a win, hey? What can you say about this horse? 12 wins from 24 starts, is it?
25.
25.
Just under 450,000.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable what this horse has done and taken his rating to 104. And I think most people would agree that his win Friday night was probably his best win. Carries 60 kilos plus the vest of a kilo. And I was a bit worried about Moonee Valley, you know, whether he's going to be able to pick him up and get him. But unfortunately the favourite broke down. No one likes to see that. But the way he got to the line and won strong, you know, it was very exciting.
It was super.
So well done to all those owners.
Saturday and Sunday from screaming too much.
Yeah, you know, when you cheer and then you drink, you end up with a sore throat.
Yeah, and we also had Lucky Lion, who was unlucky, who finished 4th.
Yeah, he was in Singapore. Poor old unlucky Lion. I thought John Powell rode him really well. He settled good and he travelled and he got into a good spot behind him. And then, well, he could go 10 wide on the corner or he could go for a gap on the inside. And there was a bit of a gap there and he was going to win, I'm telling you. He was going to win and he went for the gap and then I don't know whether he drifted out or the other horse drifted in, but there was a lot of interference and he was disappointed for a run. The good thing is he's come through and he really looks like Stephen Gray's finally got him into the form that he showed before he went into Singapore, and I think it's only a matter of time and he'll be winning a couple more.
Yeah, I think he's going to race in about 2 weeks' time over 1600.
2 weeks, 16 will suit him. Beautiful.
We had Arizona Girl on Sunday, finished 2nd at Kilmore.
Yes, I thought she was going to win actually. I think Luke Nolan thought she was going to win. He fought off that horse on the inside and I thought he had it covered, and then the other horse come down the outside and I think by the time he saw it was too late.
Yeah.
And got rolled. But very, very good run.
Yeah.
And you know what that filly reminds me of? That filly reminds me of Tayu about a year ago, where just running well on raw ability but just didn't have the race attitude or the smarts to really kick. And it would be interesting to see how this filly goes over the next 12 months. I think she's got a ton of improvement.
Yeah, I agree. Ticket to Turak finished 8th at Kilmore.
Yeah, I was pretty disappointed in that effort. He couldn't lead. There was just too much speed, and when he gets in behind him, he just doesn't look comfortable. He didn't want to be there, and he was under pressure soon into the straight. And yeah, I know he was up in grade till 78, but you know, I thought it was a pretty ordinary run. I don't think it was any fault of the riders. Just disappointing, and I just don't think Ticket Turak's probably as good as what we thought he was.
Monday, we started off. It was a really good start to the week. We had a first starter, Tintaglia, finished 1st.
Well,
Ararat.
The champion of Ararat.
The mayoress of ATV went and became the mayoress of Ararat.
Liz Dance will go to Ararat every time we have a runner because she always comes home with a DVD.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable, isn't it?
But not just one DVD this day.
No, two.
Yeah.
I reckon the last 4 times Liz been to Ararat, we've had a winner. If she could just get her form to Flemington, I'd be much happier. But no, there's nothing wrong with winning races at Ararat. And in race 1, we started off with that first start of Tintaglia. Darren said she'd been working well. We watched the trial. The trials have been good. She only cost $8,000 as a yearling. And in fact, we used her as a free replacement on a couple of horses that never made it to the track. And those owners were very excited when she powered around the outside and really knuckled down and hit the line. And I think credit has to go to Dean Yendall and also to Darren Weir for being able to produce that horse first up and race like a horse that had 6 starts and just let down. And she's a beauty. And I'm really looking forward to seeing her next start when at this stage she might go to town. But congratulations. I know there's a big group of owners in there.
I heard them cheering on TV.
There was 45 in the photo. And I know they were all disappointed when their previous horse we syndicated didn't get to the track. Through no fault of anyone's, just chipped a knee and couldn't be helped. And I'm just so glad that we looked after him and got him back in, and they've got a nice horse on their hands.
Yep. Gen Y finished third.
Yeah, she was a bit stiff to finish third. She was actually the short price pop for the day, the one we thought was going to just win. But it was a fast run affair. She was under pressure to hold a spot. She never really got a breather. She battled to the line. She probably only got beat less than half a length. But Shona, we've done that work on Gold Mine, or you've done that work, and it clearly indicates that she's looking for a mile. And I've spoken to the Weir stable about that, and we're going to give her 2 runs over 1600.
Yep.
And hopefully with less pressure early, slower tempo, she can get into a rhythm and breathe and then find the line like we know she can. If that doesn't work, well, just point the finger at me because it'll be my fault. But I think it's worth rolling the dice.
And Chloe Anna, she came out and produced what we knew she could, and she won.
She won really well. Once again, back to second last and come right round the field Ararat and powered away to win by about a length and a half. She was in a pig of a moon 2 weeks ago at Moonee Valley. We thought she'd be a good chance at the Valley, but she wouldn't go in the gates, and then she didn't want to be there. I'm not sure whether, night racing for her, she wanted to be asleep, or whether the first time under the lights really got the better of her. But she was a different horse at Ararat. She just did everything right, and she was 3 or 4 wide the trip and powered away. She was just too good for him, really. And as you say, she showed us, showed everyone what she's been showing us. And I'm really pleased for those owners because they deserve it. And once again, I think she's a filly that can win races in town, either midweek or in the off-season if Darren places her right. And she's always shown a bit of class.
Yep. Tuesday at Warrnambool, we had Already Leica, who had the blinkers off for the first time. Yeah, well,
here's one of my theories, take the blinkers off and see if she can really... not over race, but she did over race. It didn't make any difference, and she was disappointing because without the blinkers she actually didn't find the line. I think she's probably had enough, or she's just not trying without the blinkers. So the bottom line is she needs to go for a break, and we'll start again.
Yep. Stylish Lily finished first.
Yes. That was amazing, really. I was really worried about Stylish Lily in the run. She's had a few feed issues and she's missed a bit of work, and she hadn't run for quite some time. And Dean Yendel's jumped her out in front. He's got her 4 lengths in front on the corner. Gone too hard too early, and I'm thinking, oh no.
What I thought.
Then I could see him coming down the straight, and I'm thinking, oh no, he slaughtered it. But to her credit, when they got to her, she just powered to the line.
Yeah.
And she won impressively.
Yeah.
Look, once again, we've always thought she was a city class horse. She's had no luck this preparation in a run. She's been disappointed for several runs, and she just was too good on the day. I know it was a 58 at Warrnambool, but she was too good. And now what we've done there is we've brought her home today to give her a 3-week break just to get her feet right, and we just need a bit more give in the track. So she's back in the paddock today after being a winner yesterday.
Sunshine on her back, mini freshen up.
So we'll just look after her and do the right thing.
Yep. Social media resumed from a spell, finishing 4th.
Yeah, she looked really good, social media. Dean thought she was going to win on the corner, but a condition just gave out in the last 100. Okay, first up, underdone, that's the story. And Darren said this morning he was really pleased with her, and he said we're going to put the blinkers on and she'll be ready to win next start.
Yep.
So overall, Shona, it was a great result. We had a really good
week.
And it's good to see some of these horses that we've had faith in actually show the owners and the punters that they can gallop. And there's a lot more to come.
Yeah, there sure is, and there's a lot more to come this Saturday at Caulfield.
Well, the good thing is now we've got 3 days off.
Yeah.
Well, 3 days off from the races, but not here. There's a lot happening here at the farm, as you've seen today. There's people running everywhere, but let's talk about Saturday.
First up on Blue Diamond Day, we've got Firehouse Rock running in the Autumn Classic.
Yes.
1800 metres.
Third up, 1800. His first 2 runs in have been quite good.
Barrier 11, Nick
Barrier
Hall.
11, Nick Hall. Caulfield, 1800. Gee, he's primed for the race, isn't he? We did consider the Guineas over a mile. He might have been able to run 6th or 7th in that, I think, based on the form and as what David thought. But we've set him for this race all along, and it's good to stick to the plan. And, he's going to be in the top 2 or 3 favourites here, and he's going to be a massive chance to win that race. So, really looking forward to it. I just hope Nick's race fit, because he had that bad fall, and he's had a few issues, but apparently he's back riding track work, or he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he started back today.
So hopefully he's going to be fit enough to ride the horse on the weekend. He deserves to win on the horse as much as the horse deserves the win, because we think he's a promising animal, and if he happens to win on the weekend, then he's Sydney bound, so it's quite exciting.
Futurity, Group 1 Futurity, Guestie's back.
Guest of honour, trained by Hayes and Dabernick. Gee, didn't he trial good the other day, and how good did he look last week? So he's never won over 1400, but I don't know if you can take much notice of that, because David's training him to be competitive. Obviously there's some nice horses in the race. Dissident's obviously going to be the short price favourite, and he's going to be the benchmark. And so he should be, because he's a Group 1 horse. He's a very, very smart horse. But gee, I reckon it's fantastic to take our horse to the races, and Brad Ruilla's going to ride him.
Barrier 3.
Because Brad's ridden so many winners for us this season. Barrier 3, he's going to lob there, he's going to travel nicely, and look, I think he can run top 4 if he gets the right run and he shows up what he's shown in the trials, and we know whatever he does there's going to be more to come. So I think he's going to be a great each way bet. There was a nice article on the net last night that he was a bit of a smoky chance, and I'm sure the owners will be excited, and I think we're all just looking forward to seeing him back on Saturday. And the great news is, Shona, he's 100% injury free, because he did pull that hamstring in the Cox plate. And once again, if he performs well over the next 3 weeks or a month, he'll be off to Sydney for the Doncaster, and what a huge thrill that would be.
Exactly. And we may have Tayo racing at Morfettville. Yeah,
we might back Tayo up over in Adelaide, so just don't miss him if you've been following him. He'll sneak up in those fields over in Adelaide on Saturday. It's the lead up to the Adelaide Cup race. He's the highest rated horse in the race. He's well weighted. He's down a couple of kilos on his win the other Friday night. Darren just said to me on Tuesday, he said, I'm going to throw him in because you wouldn't have even known he's had a race in the last 10 days. He's just a freak. And we're getting close to the end of the prep. We haven't got many options left with him, but we are looking at taking him to Adelaide on Saturday. I think it's a 2,500 metre race. It's a Group 3. He's probably going to be $1.70. And if he has luck, he'll win.
So nominations for Sunday.
Where are we going?
Maybe Benalla.
Benalla.
The Last Angel.
That's your territory.
Kaotika.
That's your territory.
I might be hungover.
Well, the other thing we've got on Sunday and this week coming up is the Melbourne Premier
oh yes, of course.
Sales. So we're going to be down
at
the sales. So I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but
although these two are also nominated at Terang on Monday, so I would be thinking they probably would go to Terang.
That could be a Terang as well. So yeah, more than likely they might go to Terang, which is further away. Oh well, both horses. Well, the Last Angel was sensational. Well, not sensational, but much improved with the blinkers on. And I reckon if she draws well, she's going to be hard to beat. The other filly, Kaotika. It's hard to say, really. But she was outstanding first up. And if she brings that form to Terang on Monday, she's going to be in the finish too. Is that 1,400?
I'm not sure.
A good answer.
And Lyndon Doom might also be racing along with Gen Y.
At Terang. Gee, it's a big day. I might have to maybe I'll send Liz to Terang, because she's got the Monday record. That might be ideal. Liz can go to Terang on Monday. She's got the record. 4 runners. She'll bring home a couple of DVDs.
Bring home the chocolates.
Gen Y, is that a mile race?
I'm not sure.
It's good to see you done your research. I did want her to run over a mile, so if it's not a mile, she won't be running. And what was the other one?
Lyndon Doom.
Lyndon Doom, well, get in the queue.
So Wednesday, we've got nominations at Sandown. The Black Velveteen.
Mick Kent trained. It's only had one run and got a little bit of a virus, and hopefully she's over that. She's a filly with a lot of ability, and she'll be competitive wherever she goes.
Princess Hussey.
Super run last start. I hope they're not in the same race. She ran super. She was unlucky not to win at Sandown, and she's got a foot right in the till.
Bear Min.
Bear Min, yeah. Well, she would want a little bit of give in the ground. She didn't go good at Sandown last time. I thought we were going to go to the Valley, but we might have to have a phone call to the stable about that one.
And Host Me.
Host Me, well, she's going super as well. So, gee, we could have a good day at Sandown on Wednesday. That's your territory.
That's it.
That's as far as we know, isn't it?
Yep.
Gee, we've got some horses going around.
We've also got Lyndon Doom nominated at Ballarat next Thursday.
Oh, that'd be all right.
Looks great.
All we need now is a pina colada each.
Yeah.
Sitting here in the sun.
Is it beer o'clock yet?
Oh, it's only early. But anyway, that's the end. Until next week, Darren Dance, Shona Drechsler, shining off. Or even signing off.